Hey everyone, hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to Training Every Day, Day 3. And in this training that I did today, did some no-foot work again, no-foot power snatches, no-foot power cleans, and no-foot power jerks. Everything went really, really well. If you hear noises in the background that sound like I'm driving, that is because I am currently doing a little bit of DoorDash. I do have Uber Eats and Grubhub open as well, and potentially we'll do orders for all three. Usually, for the most part, DoorDash is the most frequent one that I use just from the sheer volume of orders. Statistically, eventually you do get one that's pretty decent, but anywho, that's not the focus of Training Every Day. That just explains the background noise if you're hearing that in the audio. But did a lot of snatch volume today, not as much in the clean and jerk stuff, but the snatch work went phenomenal. I believe the 105 no-foot power was a PR, which I did a lot of repeat singles. So I did several singles at 80 kilos and 175, and then went up to 91 kilograms, so 200 pounds, and then up to 220 for a couple singles, and then did two at 105. The first one was the power, which was the PR, and the second one was a full no-foot snatch, which I actually caught. I was pretty happy with how I caught. I got driven down in the hole, which ideally, if you do miss a power, and whether it's a snatch or a clean, you do want to be driven, that's a good miss, and quote unquote miss, because it's still like a good rep in a sense, but it's just not like a power in the variation, I guess. But those went really well, so I was able to PR in that movement and continue to push that up. I think that will be a really good movement for me to continue to work on, because I was seeing some technical things that I was doing incorrect with the turnover. No footwork is just really good in general to do. Someone is blasting some music next to me, which is fine because we were getting on the highway and not next to that person. But I had a really good snatch session, so I was really happy with how all that felt. I then did the no-foot power cleans plus no-foot power jerks, which is a movement I really should be doing all the time because it is really good to work on that leg drive for both movements in general. Obviously, it's good for the snatch and it's good for the clean jerks as well. Mostly for me, I need to do the no-foot power jerks, so that's you have to be really efficient with your legs in order to be able to do that. It's kind of like a push press that you just get under. And for me, anything that's going to mimic a push press or a jerk, any of that leg drive, it's just going to be good for me to do because my jerk is the weakest of the three movements. And it's a really good kind of, I guess technically any variation of the classical movements is a accessory, but it is a really good accessory in the sense that you're working on the leg drive, you're catching the bar in a jerk position, and you can get an appreciable amount of weight on there. I got up to 120 kilos or 265 pounds, which is a pretty good amount of weight. It is pretty much what I can push press on a given day. I think 275 is my best push press, but I certainly want to increase that if I'm able to. Not really like a huge focus of this month before the competition, but obviously in general, it is a movement that I really should try to improve. If my overhead press and stuff can go up, then my push press should as well, and that would correlate to a stronger jerk and just better overhead position in general. But both of those went really well. Tomorrow will probably be the heavy day of the week where I push some singles and work without straps, hopefully without music. I'm planning on going to the gym tomorrow. I may have to listen to some music because sometimes they play just really loud music. Well, a lot of times I'll just listen to my headphones just so I can listen to something that is not quite as loud. But if there is no music playing, then I will try not to listen to it because I want to mimic the competition, try to do everything in under a minute when I start the camera, all that good stuff. Just kind of mimic the attempts that I do and have like a competition practice day, which have been the Saturday type days of the training. I haven't looked at the total time of this because I have my GPS open, but that is about all that I wanted to talk about. So hopefully I'm not too far over 5 minutes, which I'll be able to see here in a second once I get off this exit here. But that is training day 3. So hopefully you enjoyed this and you get to see me do some lifts. And I will also be doing like that short or the PR videos. I'll do those always separate just from the training days, just because that's how I like to have them anyway. I kind of like seeing them, the PR specifically isolated. But that's it for today. I will talk to you all in the next video. It looks like I am just under 5 minutes, so I am getting more efficient, more aware of the time, which is a big key. But that's it. Talk to you all in the next one tomorrow. Peace.